What's up, y'all? It's Broadway. We back talking about some Black Ops 6 zombies. The DLC is coming on the way. The game just dropped. It's been fun. And, well, I'm here to talk about it with y'all today, man. And it's been a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me get ahead. Let's introduce the new DLC map because I love the name of it. Citadel des Morts, or Citadel of the Dead, baby. And I love it whenever they use an of the dead for their map names. I'm always enjoying that. My favorite map of all time, Call of the Dead. Tag Der Toten, you disappointed me. But we're not gonna talk about that. I am gonna talk about Black Ops 4 a little bit, but we're not gonna talk about Tag Der Toten. So, it's whatever. Guys, we're gonna review, we're gonna speculate, we're gonna get hype. I got some notes. Pardon me if I look down, I just got done writing them. My son is in the living room playing some Fall Guys. He may or may not run in here. If he does, it's whatever. We're just gonna have to restart or do something about that. And yeah, guys, let's get hype. It is, in my opinion, damn near a return for zombies. Some people may have said it was a return for Cold War. There's some crazy motherfuckers out there that may say, shit, zombies never left. And technically it never did leave, but you know, it's kind of losing some steam. And Treyarch can do that. We got to get it back on track. Let me give you guys a little brief history. Hopefully you guys stick around. It's not going to be too long. I just want to let you guys know where I'm coming from, so you don't think I'm just I am a random, but you know, not just a random who got introduced to Call of Duty and, like, you know, Cold War or Black Ops 4, Hell 3 even, Advanced War. I'm not like a late bloomer, you know. I've been with Call of Duty since 2 and Big Red 1, Call of Duty 3, you know what I'm saying? My dad was a video gamer, you know. I've got a picture somewhere with me as a baby on his chest, and he's got a Metal Gear Solid shirt on. So, that lets you know. Anybody remember SOCOM? I miss SOCOM. Let's get back to Black Ops 6 though. Yeah, or just Call of Duty in general. Been a fan since then, right? Really took off though with Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. His brother let the family borrow his copy of it on the 360, and then we ended up getting it for ourselves. It was that damn good. And just to stick with Treyarch, I was a part of the old OGs, man. I vividly remember playing the amazing campaign for World at War with my bro, Chris. We sat through the credits, something we usually don't do, but that's just how the ending of that campaign really had us. We sat through the credits, did not know what was coming, and lo and behold, we're fading out of black into Nocturne on Toten. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thought? And it was a fucking hit. You know what I'm saying? It was an absolute hit. You know, because you had that. I don't think Gears 2 was out at that time. I think it came after World at War, but zombies in horde mode, bruh, Left 4 Dead, these things are essentials to a lot of our childhoods if you were gaming. And so yeah, I'm an OG. Black Ops 1, love it. Loved Ascension, Shangri-La, Black Ops 2, hot take, I love Transit. I see the flaws. It's a weird ass map, but damn, man, like being that young and, you know, not necessarily knowing a lot, going from Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2 and getting that map, it was like, damn. And it was also just, you know, the expansion of the story, you know, because when you did the Easter egg for Moon and you see Richtofen blow the damn Earth up, you're like, where the fuck do we go from here? And, you know, my first thought was, oh my God, like, we have to play on Earth after that happens. And the fact that it did happen, even though, you know, majority rules, right? Transit is a shit map. Maybe it is, but I love it, man, because it brought me exactly what I wanted when I received the ending of Moon. The Victus crew, they were okay, honestly. You know, I don't think they were really nothing to write home about. It was cool that they tried to bring him back in Black Ops 4. Notice how that tried to. And I thought my son was coming in the room for a second. I thought that was cool. Black Ops 3, you know, Black Ops 3 is a real love-hate relationship with me. I hate the way movement and guns feel in that game. Everything feels light. There's no weight to it. But goddamn, man, the map designs, the zombies maps. Now, I can't lie to you guys, the Shadows of Evil, it hooked me. I really like Shadows of Evil. But the other ones, not so much on launch. You know, Der Eisendrache, Grodd Crovey, Revelations, Zetsubo. A lot of those did not hook me. I think Der Eisendrache may have hooked me like really good, just like Shadows did. But the other maps, I just didn't get hooked like that. And I think maybe that was because I was in a certain time of my life. Like, I was going through a lot personally. So maybe I just, I wasn't in the right mind space for it. But I did not do any of Infinite Warfare's. Like, I can't speak on any zombies from anybody outside of like Treyarch's, to keep it real. I wish Infinity Ward would have just kept with their extinction mode. I think they had something going there, and then they just dropped it because I guess people didn't like it as much as zombies. Whatever. Now here's where things were gonna get funny, because you see my channel, I don't have any subscribers, and this opinion might keep me from getting more subscribers. But I am a avid Black Ops 4 enjoyer. Okay? You can hate me, go ahead. I like the Chaos crew. I like the maps, even the Ether ones, the remake Ether ones. Those are cool. I will die on this hill that up until now, maybe I do like Terminus, but it's still kind of like Cold War, where it's just facilities. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, regular human facilities. It's either an army base or a scientific base. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing special. I miss the aesthetics. And Black Ops 4, the Chaos maps, still to this day are the most original maps we've gotten since Black Ops 4. Those Chaos maps. I will die on that hill, and I'm excited. I'm gonna save it for later. But goddamn, I'm excited for the story, where the story's going. And yeah, but I like Black Ops 4, man. I know a lot of people are going to tell you that that was the beginning of the end for zombies. That's where it all started, which you may be right, you may be wrong. I don't know, I don't care. The point system was a change. That's when it started changing. I think like you couldn't do like shoot them in the feet a couple times and then knife them. That wasn't the thing anymore. It was just all based on kills, I think, like damage, like critical kills, regular kills, things like that. Which, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, I'm an OG fan. I've been here since the beginning, but Black Ops 4, those changes just did not bother me. Like, for me, I want them to change things when it comes to like zombies. Like, I know, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, that's fine. But I'm an artist myself in a lot of different ways. I look for innovation. I do like to innovate myself, and I like to see others innovate, like with their craft. And I thought Black Ops 4 was a good push in the right direction. I think what really failed with Black Ops 4 was Treyarch making false promises, making promises when maybe they knew, maybe they didn't know, but they didn't have the resources to follow through with those promises. Trying to introduce a brand new crew while you're promising to lifelong fans that, you know, you're gonna put a nice bow on top of the Ether story, and you didn't. So, majority rules, most people hate Black Ops 4. But not me, man. I love all of the chaos maps. I really dig the ether maps, you know. But and even the perk system, the perk system change of Black Ops 4, I thought was innovative. I thought it was cool. I thought the idea of, okay, I know that the Zeus perk starts with me. I know I'm probably mixing that up, but you know what you get what I'm saying, like the example I'm giving. I know that this perk machine starts here. I know that that one's over there. I know that this one's over here. Okay, so we can play this a little easy. Let me put my strongest perk in the starting room, and that'll be the very first perk I buy. I'll stay here until about round 6 or 7, and then leave, get all the parts for the shield, blah, 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 blah. I really like that approach to perks. I think just like with having loadouts, augments, these new things that Cold War introduced, you know, I think that's what Black Ops 4 was trying to do. And for me, it worked. I was able to really find joy in it and actually utilize it. But, you know, others didn't, and that's whatever. The elixir system was whatever. I mean, they were just gobbles, but elixirs. So, yeah. We're gonna get right into Black Ops 6 though, because I got a lot but don't have a lot. I've got like 20 minutes of like gameplay to go to like kind of talk over. Sorry that half the video was me just kind of rambling about the past and shit, but kind of feel like I had to get that out there. I'm looking down at my notes a lot, I'm sorry. We're gonna talk with mechanics. Omni movement. Omni movement feels great within zombies. Now, I'm skeptical. Why am I skeptical? Because we know Activision and we know Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer. You know, they give us great mechanics. They give us things that innovate the Call of Duty franchise, and then they take them away the next game. And then they use that same mechanic or older mechanics that have been taken away for years, and then they use those to promote the game after that to try to get more sales. What does Blame Truth and a lot of people say? They are not going to give you a game so damn good that you don't buy the next one. Thanks Black Ops 2 for keeping us from Ghost. Moving on. Perk system, it's OG. All good. What can I say about that? Now, the perk system and the ammo mods, I dig those, you know. Great. I'm gonna tie all those in kind of with the augments, because those are the new things, mainly in Black Ops 6. I don't remember augments being in. I know you could upgrade your perks and things to like tiers, but I don't think there was augments. And augments are a fucking blast, man. And honestly, the build variety, very little, because you can obviously tell when you're looking at the augments, there's certain synergies. Like, you could tell they were building out certain augments, like you want to put these together. These two are meant for each other, hand in hand. Example, Juggernog. It's got, I didn't write down the augment names on here, I'm sorry, but you guys will know. You know, you don't build shields in this game, but you get augments that pretty much give you like Black Ops 2, 3, and 4 shields. And you can essentially do like the Turtle Fortress shit like that perk gave you in Black Ops 4. And so like in this gameplay, I'm sure that you've been watching, you're gonna see a lot of times when I'm running from hordes into zombies, or turn around and you see me running into a mangler charging up his cannon, and I'll like, you know, quick turn so he can just hit my back and I don't take any health damage. It's just mitigated from the shield itself. So things like that are really, really cool. Another example is Brain Rot. You've got augments that you pair together, and it essentially gives you zombie monkey bombs at any given point. So that's great. And especially if you pair that with, and this is even reaching outside of augment specific to ammo mods and perks. There's shit you can do with, like, say, Elemental Pop. There's a augment where it won't trigger every ammo mod. It'll only trigger the ammo mod that you have equipped. So you're essentially getting like double, triple brain rot now at any given moment. And you're getting zombie brain rotted monkey bombs. And that comes into clutch a lot. And like I said, the augments, you can just build them upon you, like stack certain augments on each other when it comes to perks and the ammo mods. Not literally stack them, but there's so many pairings you can do that can just make you a damn near absolute god. So it's like if you have, say, elemental pop, like one of my favorite, I just tried out cryo freeze when I was because I'm like camo hunting, and you had to use the cryo freeze for one of the weapons. I don't remember which one it was. And when you put the augment on there that creates the ice storm, which essentially gives you winter's wail, that's one thing I really love about augments in this game. They essentially give you perks from other games. So like you get the winter's wail perk with that causes the storms, the ice storms and shit. You get that from Black Ops 4 with that augment on the ammo mod. There's another one, I have it written down too. I thought I had it written down. There's a lot of stuff, y'all. Like, there's so much you can do with the augments. It's absolutely crazy. It really is. But oh yeah, I was gonna say, like with elemental pop, if you don't have the one that just targets the one ammo mod you have equipped, and you've got cryo freeze with the winter's wail storm, you've got you got the brain rot going. You got electric shock with the augment that sends like Zeus's lightning bolt down and it blasts a lot of other things. There's so much cool shit happening on screen that it is getting you dopamine lit. Like, it's absolutely crazy, and I love it. I really do love it. It's things that they all look cool, but they all help you, and I love that. And another thing, augments giving you old perks, elemental pop, giving you electric cherry. Like, these are innovations that I love. You don't have a shield, well, you can get an augment on the Juggernaut that gives you a shield essentially through your armor. You don't have electric cherry, well, get that augment with elemental pop. You know, you don't have Winter's Well from Black Ops 4, but you can put that augment onto the Cryo Freeze ammo mod. Innovations. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. These are the things that I really, really like to see. These are the things that I love to gloat about. Treyarch is on point, y'all. They're really on point. Crafting. I gotta speed this up because I got a few minutes left. Crafting. I love crafting. I don't know if people bitched about crafting like that in Cold War, but I think it's great being able to craft monkey bombs because it's so hard to come across in a box and shit like that. Loadouts are debatable amongst fans still to this day, but I get them. We're not playing these ragtag group of guys that banded together and are now stranded, teleporting from area to area with absolutely no resources. No, we're a faction that actually has resources through some type of government, and we're being sent to these different places. So it makes sense to actually load in with the loadout. I'm all for it. It's cool. Like I said earlier, the point system is whatever. Do I miss shooting them in the feet and knifing them? Sure, but I'm not tripping over it. It's whatever. Here's one thing I hate though. There are still no buildable barricades. I don't think we're ever gonna get that back just because of the state zombies is in. It's so moving, like it's always going and going and going. Like it's crazy. It really is crazy. And so I don't think we're ever gonna see buildable barricades. It's just, I hate that. You know, I know there's a classic mode coming, so I don't know if they're gonna make, you know, the windows and shit, like being able to be barricaded in the classic mode. I think that'd be cool, but if they don't, it's whatever. Because zombies come out so quick, especially in higher rounds. I just don't think you're not gonna have time to be thinking about shit like that. And the maps are so open too. Like, we're not in like Verrückt, even like Shino Numa. Yeah, you're outside, but it's very isolated. It's condensed. You know, there's not a lot of ways to move and feel comfortable while moving. In this map, you know, Liberty Falls and Terminus, it is. The operator crew is all right. Carver is my favorite. No, not because he's black, but because he's the funniest one. You know, he really puts me in like the nostalgia shoes of listening to the old crew. You know, like he's the funniest one. Like, especially when he's like using the mystery box and he's like, okay, and this time I am going to be patient. Hurry the fuck up. Like, he's really funny. Weaver's cool. I just think he's a generic, like, dude there. He makes me laugh sometimes. He kind of reminds me of Dempsey just because he's the American dude. Elizabeth is all right. Maya is okay too. They're just really like not that. Maya grew on me because of her Terminus Easter egg skin and because of her story. I like the dramatics. Hold on, Boopy. I'll be in there in a minute. I really gotta finish this up now. But yeah, I like the operator crew. I think they're dope. Gobblegums. They're gobblegums. What can I say? You either use them or you don't. A lot of people just don't use them. I do. Fuck it. They're in the game. Why not? And last but not least, the maps, baby. Liberty Balls. Liberty Balls no more. Liberty Falls. You've earned my respect. Love it. I really do. I wish that you could turn. I really wish that beating the Easter egg would turn the entire map, put it into the dark ether. It doesn't even have to make sense story-wise. Just do it because it would look cool, honestly. I think that'd be a great reward. Hell, maybe that's an Easter egg in the map and nobody's found it yet. Who knows? We'll never know. I doubt it, but that'd be really cool. If I woke up tomorrow morning and found out I could put Liberty Falls, the entire thing, into the dark ether, I'd be fucking livid. But yeah, Terminus. I really like Terminus. I see a lot of people, a lot of commenters on YouTube are like, I'm a Black Ops 3 fan. Would I like this? No, if you did not like Cold War. That's really it. Like, if you did not like Cold War, you're not gonna like Black Ops 6 because this is building on everything that Cold War introduced, literally, and it made it better. I guess maybe if you didn't like Cold War, you could come try this and maybe dig it. I couldn't stand like Cold War movement. Like there's a lot of things about Cold War I despised, and it's fixed with this. So I would tell anybody come try it, especially if you got Game Pass. It's fucking free. I don't know what to tell you if you got a PlayStation. I really don't. But if you got Game Pass, why the fuck not? Come try it. You may or may not like it, and if you don't like it, delete it. You didn't lose nothing. I love the maps. But if the next time I see somebody talking about them from Black Ops 3, would I like it? I'm just gonna say yes, strictly because of Terminus. Terminus screams Zetsubo no Shima, and once that, as I said earlier, that the maps didn't hit me at first. Once those maps grew on me, they hit hard, and Terminus really gives me those vibes. And it's kind of funny that Terminus looks like Zetsubo. And now we can get into the story and the speculation because, man, I am so damn excited for it. I'm pretty sure the gameplay is over now, so you're just going to see my ugly mug. But we'll have to get over it. In Cold War, I was not that into the story. I'll go back and say something about the operator, Elizabeth. That is one thing I do actually like about her. Like, she doesn't have really any like funny quotables or nothing, but I do like her arc from Cold War, going from, she kind of had like Anya Stroud's arc from Gears of War. Gears 1 and 2, you have her talking to you, guiding you and all that. That's kind of what Elizabeth was doing in Cold War, and then she gets captured with you, and now she's, like Anya in Gears of War 3, she's hardened, she's rugged, she's on the field with you now, she's having to get shit done because everything's collapsed. I love that arc. That is a cool ass arc. So, that's why this crew does work. Even if there's no quotables, that's the thing about Premise and all them, right? Every single one of those guys are just fucking hilarious. That's not the case with this crew, but I love the stories with them, Like Carver and Weaver are the funny ones that I like to listen to. Maya and Elizabeth, I really like their story. And I can't wait to see where that goes with them. And but aside from characters, man, the motherfucking, you guys know, I just said it, I'm a Black Ops 4 fan. You guys have no idea how many bricks I shit out of my ass when I saw the Sentinel artifact at the end of Terminus. No idea. I am livid. I love it. I cannot wait. I did not play Vanguard. I played it for a week and dropped that shit. I did not care. So Gabriel Kraft, he's from Vanguard Zombies. I have no idea how that story is. I have no idea how it's going to be tied into this. I don't care, because I'm excited about the Sentinel artifact and possibly Chaos coming back. That's what I'm waiting on, if I'm being real, and I can't wait. I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait. Why can't I wait? Because now we're getting into the last part of the video, which is 25 minutes long. I am so fucking sorry, guys. If you stuck around this long, you're an OG who loves talking about zombies as much as I do. Citadel des Morts. I'm not gonna say Citadel of the Dead because I love the way that sounds. Citadel des Morts. Baby, if I had that French accent, I'd be caked up. Anyway, it looks like Deir Eisen, bruh. That's what I was saying. What was funny earlier. Terminus looks like Zetsubo, and this new map, the Citadel, looks kind of like Deir Eisen draw, and whew, I can't wait. Like, I mainly can't wait because we're finally getting back to just cool locations. Fuck the military bases, fuck the biolabs. Like, this is the type of shit I want. You know, if this castle has a biolab in the bottom of it, I don't give a fuck because it's within the castle. This is like what I'm loving. You know, Terminus, an awesome island, just like Zetsubo. Peak, Liberty Falls, you know, aesthetically it's still kind of growing on me, but I do really love the flow of the map. You know, the traversal of that map is great, and I cannot wait for its Citadel, man. This looks like it's going to be more expansive, kind of like Terminus. It's not going to be like a streamlined map, kind of like Liberty Falls. You know, when you're playing zombies at like 2 o'clock in the morning, it takes a lot longer to find a Terminus match than it does Liberty Falls. Everybody plays on Liberty Falls, and I think that's hilarious, especially knowing how that map was getting so much critique and everybody was so skeptical of it. And now it's like, I'm pretty sure that map has more playtime than Terminus. I don't know if we can actually look that up and see the data on the data. I don't know if we can see the data on that, but it's whatever. But yeah, man, we're towards the end. I can't wait. Get hype, y'all, because this is a real return to form, in my opinion. Citadel des Morts is probably coming out December 11th, 14th, or some shit. I don't know. My birthday's the 3rd, so if they want to drop it like the first week of December, that'd be great too. We're getting back to like the fantastical maps. I absolutely loved the folklore and mythology zombie bending in the Chaos story in Black Ops 4. This is what I'm mostly excited for. The fact that the Sentinel artifact is a big part, and we're going to, I keep forgetting the name of the fortress that they say in Terminus. You go to it in the campaign. It starts with the A. I keep fucking forgetting. The word I'm thinking of is definitely not it, but it's essentially, if you're a fan of Black Ops 4 and you know what they were doing with the Greek mythology and the folklore, then you know why people are excited for this coming map, because it has ties to the legend of King Arthur. And that, oh my God, the wonder weapon. You know, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, we're gonna get elemental bows. I hope not. Like, I want the elemental Excalibur sword. That would be so fucking dope. You know, there's shit like the Knights of the Round Table. I don't know a lot about King Arthur, but there's certain like bullet points, like those two things that I just mentioned, really. It's exciting. It is so damn exciting. And the fact that it's, what's the date? I don't want to pull it down because I don't want to stop the recording. But it's like I think it's the 8th. So we've got like a month and a few days until this map comes out. Yeah, man, I can't wait. It's gonna be so damn exciting to see what Treyarch does. New maps, new perks, new gobbles, new augments. I'm ready. I'm so fucking ready. Black Ops 6 Zombies. It's in, y'all. And it's here to stay. Until next year when the next Call of Duty comes out. But that shouldn't be too bad because, you know, that's coming from Treyarch too. And I know a lot of people are worried about that because, well, you know, are they just rushing that title? I think the best we can hope for is that the 4 years they were working on Black Ops 6, like maybe it just wasn't on Black Ops 6. Like I'm hoping that this next game that's apparently supposed to take place after Black Ops 2, honestly, keep it on this same exact engine. I wouldn't mind that. Just keep it on the same engine, Omni movement. Just keep tweaking the game. Because if we're getting another Call of Duty from Treyarch next year, and we're getting another 6 Zombies maps, and I've lost all faith in Zombies Chronicles 2, but also Zombies Chronicles 2, if we are gonna get that, you know what I'm saying, y'all? If we are gonna get that, I would love it to just be streamlined and put all into one game, so I can just, because when the next game comes out, I'm gonna go through all 6 of these maps again to do the Easter egg, and then go right into Black Ops 7, whatever the fuck it's gonna be called. So, yeah, man, that's it. I can keep talking, but I don't want to keep talking. It's 31 minutes. I'm sure most of you guys have left already, especially after the gameplay ended. Sorry about that. But, yeah. I hope you guys have a great day. Go play some Black Ops 6. Go be productive. Do whatever. You know, don't let everything that's happening in the world get you down. I know there's a lot going on, but we gonna make it. It's all gonna be all right, boy. It's gonna be all right. All right. Peace, y'all. Peace.